Hello everyone, and in this video we'll try to talk about map pointing in class 9th for CBSE board, right? The map pointing work is pretty easy, but students face a lot of problem for during map pointing work, and it's mainly because they don't have enough practice, they don't have the proper knowledge about the directions, and so here we'll try to understand a bit about how the map pointing work should be approached, especially for board examinations in class 10th and for 9th examinations as well, right? So here we have a political map of India. Basically there are two types of map, one is political, another one is physical. So I have a political map of India, so we'll try to see very first thing that we'll try to see is how the directions are mentioned, or where are directions in the political map of India. If you look at this map of India, you can see that this is the northernmost point of our country, or the northern part of our country, right? Now here if we come near Gujarat, we always talk about western civilization, or we talk about the western culture, right? And if you stand in India and you try to look towards the western side of India, you will find that US is in the western direction. If I get you with the help of a world map, political map of the world, you can see that this here small country is India, and next to it you can see on the far extended region, this is North America, and in North America you have United States of America. And we always talk about western influence over India and the western culture that is impacting over India. So it is very clear that USA is located on the western side of India. USA is located on the western side of India. So we can say that this particular direction is west direction. Now if we get the west direction, we simply have eastern direction as here, right? So on the eastern direction, China is located on India. On eastern direction of India, China is located. Now we always talk about South India and South India, the differences between North India and South India. So this part here is the south, right? This part here is the south. If we don't know about the physical features of India, and the question comes something like this, if we can see this map of India, we can see that this is north, this one is east, this one is south, and this one is west. And if the question comes, mark the western ghat in the political map or the physical map of the India, at least you know that the western ghats will be located somewhere on the western direction. If the eastern ghats are asked, you know that eastern ghats will be somewhere in the eastern direction of the map. So now after knowing the directions, after knowing the whereabouts of the directions on the political map of India, we now come to some basic questions related to 9th class geography map work. The very first and the very easy question is the pointing of western ghats. Now where are the western ghats? Western ghats are located or are sandwiched between the Arabian Sea, this is Arabian Sea, this is Arabian Sea, and this is the Deccan Plateau, or the western part of Indian subcontinent, or in the Indian Plateau region. So western ghats are marked something like this. This is the entire area is known as the Western Ghats. This entire area is known as the Western Ghats. Now the Western Ghats is divided into three parts. Western Ghats is divided into three parts, right? The first part, that is from Mumbai to Goa region, is known as the Konkan coast. Right? The second, from Goa to Karnataka, is known as the Kannad coast. Or Kannad plain it is known as, right? More specifically, it is known as the Kannad plain. The third part is from Kannad up to the Kerala region is known as the Malabar coast. Right? So now this is the entire location of the Western Ghats on the political map of India. Now if we try to look at the eastern part, and we have to mark, the question comes, mark the Eastern Ghats on the political map or the physical map of India. So for the Eastern Ghats, we have this entire region starting from the very south of the state of Tamil Nadu up to this region, and from here up to this region. The Eastern Ghats is divided, or you can say is not regular. Unlike Western Ghats, which is regular, the Eastern Ghats are not regular. It is again divided, further divided into two parts. One is northern Sirkar, and the second part is known as Coromandel coast. The second part is known as Coromandel coast. So the Eastern Ghats are divided into these two parts. Next, if we are asked to map another location, or like we are given to mark the northern Himalayan mountain ranges, right? So we know that northern Himalayan mountain ranges will be somewhere in the northern direction, right? And if we have a bit of knowledge about the mountain peaks in the Himalayas, or the mountain peaks that are located over India, we'll know that Mount Everest is a mountain peak that is located in the Himalayas mountain ranges, and it is located in the country of Nepal, somewhere around here. So we know if we have to point out the northern Himalayas over India, we'll have to mark it something like this, right? So with this, we get to know that how the map pointing could be achieved, right? Here we have the Aravalli mountain ranges starting from Gujarat, Rajasthan, and reaching up to the areas of Delhi, right? So here are the Aravalli mountain ranges, right? These are the Aravalli mountain ranges. With the help of this, you can easily plot a map or map work on the political or the physical map of the country, right? And another very important point to solve the political map, or to solve the map questions, is by doing a regular practice of map, by making a map of your own, right? Here I will show you simply how you can draw a map of India, and from that how you can attempt these questions. So right, we'll try to draw a simple map of India, even if it's rough, does not matter, but try to draw a map of India, right? So here it is. My drawing is not so good, but at least I am trying to make a map of India. So if you see, this is a rough map of or you can say a rough map of India, right? This is the northern direction, this is the southern, this is the east direction, and this is the western direction, right? Here we have again, as we mentioned earlier, these are the Western Ghats, these are the Eastern Ghats. As I told you, it is divided into 2-3 parts, it is not regular, right? And here are the Himalayan mountain ranges, right? Direct from the Jammu and Kashmir up to the northeastern regions. Here we have the Aravalli mountain ranges. Aravalli, right? These are the Himalayas or Himalayan mountain ranges, right? These are the Eastern Ghats. Eastern Ghats divided into 2 parts. This is the Western Ghats, right? And now here below the Aravalli mountain ranges, we also have the Vindhyan mountain ranges, Vindhyan. And here, like, so like this, you can try to point out different places or different features on the political map of India. Thank you.